So I want to talk about what hypnosis really is like to experience. Because I know so many of you are curious about this. You've heard about hypnosis. You know that a trance, whether you get there through hypnosis, meditation, other mental practices, some drugs even, is this really internal and like spiritually, intellectually, and emotionally satisfying experience. It's like you talk to someone who casually meditates, once a week, and it's like, yeah, it helps me calm down, helps me focus. You talk to those people who've been meditating for decades, and they've spent months of their lives in these meditation retreats. They talk about it as just like these forces of energy rising and falling, and your own inner voices talking to you and connecting with parts of your own experience that are outside your conscious awareness. It's these trance experiences, deeply relaxing, deeply pleasurable. And they also open you up to all sorts of things. Now, if you're after concrete benefits, then trance is useful for so many things. The relaxation is great. Helping resolve old emotional wounds is great. You can feel more energized, more creative, more in tune with your true self. You're better able to get out of ruts. You're better able to just focus, stay in the moment, overcome bad habits. It feels like you're just cleansing your mind of all the clutter that is built up. It's like having a spa or a massage or just getting away from it all, but all inside your mind. And so you might have heard of this, and you might have even experienced this in fleeting moments, but you might not really be able to connect with that in any deep level, because maybe you've tried to meditate and it doesn't really work for you. Maybe you're curious about hypnosis because you've heard maybe that hypnosis gets you into a very similar state of mind as does meditation, except hypnosis doesn't require you to have all of this experience. You see a skilled hypnotist and they can put you into a trance really easily, even if you've never really had this sort of experience before. So you can begin to focus inside and you can let your mind wander as you relax your thinking in your body. The hypnotist can guide you through all of this and take you very deep inside. Even if you are an experienced meditator, hypnosis is still a unique experience. And I know a lot of people are excited about a lot of the decriminalization and commercialization of drugs that's happening across the West. People are excited to try marijuana like legally and safely because it's like, okay, now this is an option. But there's also a push for psychedelics to be used in medicine, to be used in psychology, to even be used recreationally. If you're not interested in the drug side of things, or if you are, but you don't want to wait, but then again, you don't want to take the risk with something that's illegal, potentially unsafe, hypnosis can get you into a similar state of mind. I'm not saying it will, I'm saying that it can, depending on the hypnotist, you, and this context. But I know a lot of people are curious and excited about that, which means that they're curious and excited about altered states of consciousness. And trance is a fantastic gateway towards these altered states. It really is a powerful and moving experience. And so that's why I've put together something that I'm calling Trance Day 2021. The idea is that you show up to these virtual sessions And all you have to do is pay attention to what I'm doing and what I'm saying. And over these 30-minute sessions, I will guide you into a deep hypnotic trance. And you can experience all of these things that you're wanting to experience. You can experience them safely, naturally, in the comfort of your own home. You can do it when you're part of a group. So there's no chance of you being embarrassed, or if things don't work out, or like you're not going to blurt out any of your secrets, because all you're doing is listening and paying attention and just noticing what happens inside your own mind. You don't have to say or do anything. All you're doing is just noticing and enjoying the experience. And the cool thing is that I'm not just running one of these sessions on Trance Day. I'm running many of them. So there'll be this half-hour guided hypnotic experience. And then there'll be a half-hour break where people can go about their lives, eat, clean, whatever it has to be. And it'll give me a chance to do those things too. But then half an hour after that, there'll be another half-hour session. And so if you can only show up to one of these sessions, you'll still get this deep, altered state of consciousness, this really enjoyable trance. If you can come to more than one, you'll go in and out of this experience. And you'll find that every time you go back into this deep trance state, it's a richer, deeper, more profound experience for you. So you can get all the benefits from one session, but attending 4 sessions, it's going to be more than 4 times as good. It's going to be like 100 times as good if you go to 4 of these sessions. And so the more of these sessions you go to, the more you'll find yourself exploring parts of your own mind that you never knew were even there. You can face things that you didn't even know you were ready to face. You can experience things that you haven't experienced since your childhood, or maybe you've never even experienced them before. This is what being in an altered state of consciousness is like. All your usual thought patterns, including the bad habits and the beliefs that are holding you back, you can think those if you want, but you have so much more choice, so much more that you can experience, and so much more that you can just naturally do. Being able to think in new ways means being able to do things in new ways. You can really understand more about how your mind operates and what you can do to really just tap into more of that stuff that you know is there. It's kind of like it's just out of reach. When you expand your thinking, you can find all of these hidden resources in your mind, that potential that you know is there. You can almost taste it. Well, now you can experience it.